You're awake. Eat. You'll feel better. How are you feeling? A lot of life's ailments can be cured with a cup of tea. Now, I have something to tell you that might be difficult to understand at first. It might not be something that you believe, and it might not be something that you find particularly helpful. Last night, something happened to you. No. Last night, you hurt yourself. I want you to know that it's okay. I understand. And I'm here to help you. You and I have something in common. Last night, or maybe no more than a few days ago, you were bitten or scratched. And you might not remember, but it definitely happened. The result of this bite or scratch is that you've been infected with a disease. The disease is lycanthropy. You are a werewolf. Now, you must be a little shocked, and I understand that. I don't expect you to fully comprehend the implications of this news right now, and if you need some time to yourself, all you have to do is ask. You might be wondering why it's I who is giving you this news. And it's simple. I suffer from the same affliction. And so I am uniquely positioned to be able to empathize with you, to be able to understand you, and to be able to help you. There are many misconceptions about lycanthropy, about werewolves. It cannot be cured. That much is true. And once a month you will turn into a beast. How you behave when you're in that form is as much down to you as it is to what you can do to help you. First, wolfsbane. It will become your best friend. Frightfully expensive to concoct. The ingredients alone will set you back a pretty penny. Fortunately, here at Hogwarts, we have ample supply. Wolfsbane won't stop you from turning into a wolf, but it will help you to control the beast. It will help you to retain some semblance of focus of your human mind. And with that, you can learn to tame the beast. There is nothing I can say that adequately summarizes how this will make you feel, how it will change you, how it could change how other people see you. Werewolves are pack animals, but loners, doomed to a fate that is misunderstood. But as you and I have one another, we're not so alone anymore, eh? Now, eat. You'll feel better. There are a couple of other things that we need to talk about. Lycanthropy is a curse as much as it is an affliction, as much as it is a disease. Some teachers here at Hogwarts would have you believe that there is a cure, but there isn't. There are things that you will do to yourself and other living things when you change. Upon the full moon, you will transform. And it is a painful process. You will find no comfort during that transition. In fact, the best you can hope for is that it is swift and over as soon as it can be. There are things you can do to ease the pain. Breathing, as simple as it sounds, is one of them. Breathe in through your nose, hold, and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, hold, and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, hold, and breathe out from your mouth. Regulating one's breathing during this time can greatly ease the transition as well as help you to retain some semblance of control during it. Wolfsbane will help you keep your head, but you can still lose it upon changing. With that in mind, there are some symptoms of lycanthropy that people rarely discuss. Symptoms that one can find embarrassing to talk about, perhaps even a little shameful. Well, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything whenever you want to talk. I'm here, and I feel it too. When you are in full wolf form, you will find yourself under a bloodlust. You will look for things to attack, things to kill, that is, if you don't take the proper precautions with wolfsbane. But that is controllable, and in my opinion, not the worst part. You see, when, as the wolf, if you cannot find anything anything to attack, anything to kill, anything to feed upon. You turn against yourself. When one turns against oneself, you attack your own body. You do things to yourself that normally you wouldn't consider. At this point of sheer agonizing pain and a lust for something that you cannot grasp, you attack your own vessel, your own body. You strike at yourself, damage yourself, and people will judge you for this. People will judge you for anything, I'm sure, but for this particularly is unfathomable to some and unbelievable to others. But it happens, and people might say to you that you should just not do it, but they don't understand why you do it, why you hurt yourself. And you know what? Even though some people don't want to hear about it, there are some people who do. And there are some people who will listen to you. There are some people who will understand you. And there are people who will help you. And so, if you find yourself looking into that long night, unable to find anything to quench that desire, that thirst, that hunger, and you find yourself turning on yourself, please remember that you are not alone, and while you are doing it, you are not yourself while you are doing it. And the best remedy for such an action is to talk to someone you trust, maybe even a stranger, but to just talk about it and to remember that you are never alone. You never were, and you never will be. Sometimes we just can't see the ones we love shrouded in the pain. But listen here. There are things that will confuse you. There are things that won't make sense to you. There are things that won't make sense to other people either. But the best thing that you can always do is talk to someone. Now, we have a few weeks until the next full moon. I will help you to prepare. Have all the wolfsbane that you need, and more to spare. But I want you to know that the door to my office is always open. And if you need to talk about anything at all, I'm here. Even if it's not related specifically to lycanthropy, I want you to feel like you have a friend. You're not alone. I understand why you do what you do. And I'm here to listen. And please, make sure you eat something. You'll feel better. Take care.